What's up, Pisces? Last but not least, now I hope you guys don't feel a type of way when I leave you for last, because sometimes I do it on purpose, because sometimes I feel like Pisces is just my home base. It's kind of like when you get home and take off your bra, you take off your shoes, get into sweatpants, you could be yourself, you could just chill. I love you guys. Okay, so let's see, guys. This has been a spread that many of you have asked me to do. Many of the signs have asked me to do. I never did it before because I feel that it's very hard to do such a general spread for so many people, or a specific spread rather for so many people. But you guys want it, and you know the holidays are coming up, so why not? Let's do it. Okay, so this is going to be how someone feels about you. The first person that came to mind when you guys click this video, that's who we're talking about, okay? So let's see how they're feeling towards you. I'll give you guys some guidance or advice cards at the end. And let's see how this is going to go down, Pisces. Okay. So the energy that this person has towards you is the Hanged Man in the reverse. So if they were in any sense of limbo, if there was something that they were just trying to figure out or come to terms with where they were kind of stagnant for a while, they're in a place that they're finally ready to move forward. Now we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So this is something you may want to be careful with, especially if it's not directed towards you, but there's something that this person may not be 100% over, something that could cause conflict, okay? But overall, I see them wanting, you know, this new start with you that's going to really last a long time, and them being proud of it. But there's something that they're having a hard time moving away from, possibly a breakup. Okay? So let's see how this goes down, Pisces. All right. So the first card here is what they're telling you. Okay? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, this is a card about someone who's literally at a standstill, that they're not in a place that they're ready to move forward. And if they're moving at all, it's very, very slowly, okay? Because this person wants to make sure that when they do move forward, that it's a path that's going to be very good for them, okay? Hanged Man in the reverse. They're looking to move forward. They're just, you know, hesitant. And we have the Magician, where they want this thing with you. They may just be telling you, you know, to be patient, okay, to wait on them. Because there's something that came to light that was very burdening for them. And you don't have to be involved in this. It could just be something from their past. Now, what's in their thoughts towards you is the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this could be them feeling that maybe you guys are seeing other people, and maybe that's why they're hesitant. But it could also be, you know, them talking to other people, or still having somebody that they're not 100% over. Okay? Could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius here. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So there's this great deal of dissatisfaction. Even if they are talking to other people, they're not happy. And with the Sun card in the reverse, again, something came to light about someone that may have been manipulating them, may have been dishonest with them, okay? And they're unhappy about it. It could have been them doing it to somebody else, whether it be you or whether it be someone from their past, or this being done to them. But I feel like you guys may be dealing with somebody who has just recently gotten out of something, or just has something that's holding them. How they feel deep down inside is the Empress card. Okay, so this is the goddess of fertility. This is the goddess of new starts. You know, she's literally the epitome of beauty and feminism, and, you know, just beautiful things that could come in for us. So it seems that they have good intention. There just might be something from their past that's troubling them. All right, we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, where they're willing to drop things in order to have this new start with you. Okay, because with the High Priestess, they intuitively feel that this would be a very good path for them. Okay, but right now they're just feeling a little bit lost. They may just need a little bit more time. Now, how they're walking their talk within their environment, we have the Three of Wands. So there's something that they've turned their back on in order to expand. Okay, we have the Fool card in the reverse. there was a situation that they felt wasn't going to be good for them. It wasn't going to help them to grow as a person or to feel stable as a person. And they're letting that go because they felt that it was toxic. In some cases, maybe it's you guys that they feel would be toxic, but with how they feel deep down inside, I feel that it's just, you know, a situation or a person from the past. It doesn't have to be another lover. It could be, you know, maybe a bad job that they left behind, maybe, you know, a toxic friend or a toxic family member that they left behind, but they're dropping something that was toxic for them. So they're in that, you know, place of transition right now. Okay. The next card is their external influences, and this is going to be something that you don't necessarily have any power or control over. And we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. So it's a decision that they came to, you know, out of two choices that were possible. And that was to cut somebody off, okay? To stop talking to this person. All right? And it could be because they want to go towards you, or it could have been another Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Someone that betrayed them, someone that made them happy that betrayed them, but they're letting it go in the past, okay, in order to focus on you, even though they may feel lost. How they're going to feel towards you in the next 6 to 8 weeks is the Temperance card, okay? So they're going to feel balanced, okay? And we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, where there could be some conflict between the two of you. Okay, and it could be in reference to the betrayal, you know, that they went through. Let me get some more cards here. King of Pentacles. Let me get one more card. Queen of Cups. All right, so there's going to be a situation that I feel that they're getting over. Something that was tough for them to go through. Now, if they have expressed that to you, then try not to be too hard on them, okay? Because this is a situation where I feel that they really want to be stable with you and have this longevity with you, but they're torn up about what happened in the past, okay? Whether it be something that happened with you, which in this case I don't see it, or something that happened with someone else, and I just feel like they're going to be scarred over it, and there's going to be that sense of, I can't have this happen again, all right? Now, the only thing I would warn against is that they're still not going to be over this person, and they're going to have a hard time moving away, even though they did break up. So it's really going to be up to you guys if this is something that you kind of want to ride out with them and see if it's, you know, something that can morph into something better. But the same thing I said in the Aquarius video, because it was kind of like the same feeling. We have to be careful with things like that, okay? Usually the way we find a person is the way we lose a person, okay? So if someone's very distraught over something from their past, not saying to dead them and, you know, not talk to them, but just be cautious, especially if it's someone that they're not over, because you guys wouldn't want this person to come back in to their lives and then, you know, they leave you high and dry. So let me give you guys some cards of advice and let's see what's going on. Swayze's still behind me. There you go. He's being such a lazy butt today. All right. Give me 3 cards of advice. Ooh. For the sign of Pisces. I'll give you guys 4 cards of advice because 1 fell out. So let's see what's going on. Okay, cards are being very straightforward. Let it go, because right now it's not something that you would have victory in. You know, this person, it's like they're very focused on the problems that they've had, on the conflict that they've had. So I feel that they're going to need time to kind of, you know, let that thing go, because there's going to be a huge change that occurs within them, but this is going to be something that affects you, where there's a third-party situation, okay? It could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, where you may lose faith here, and there could be some promiscuity that comes in. Now, with the promiscuity, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, so that could even be you guys stepping out of this because you feel that you don't fully have this person's attention. but it just might have to be the type of thing where you just give them time. Now it's saying that, you know, if you were to give messages of love at this time, there's still going to be the sense of limbo, and that things, at least for now, are not going to transpire in the way that you want, and there's going to be a sense of imbalance here. Okay, and I said this in about 2 of these other videos, but when somebody, you know, is getting out of a relationship, you definitely want to give them time, guys. You know, my rule is you have to have been single at least 6 months so that I'm sure, you know, that I'm not just going to be a pit stop, or, you know, somebody that is there to build you up for you to leave and leave me high and dry, you know. So if it's a situation where they just got out of something, you might want to give it time just to ensure that they want to stay out of that thing, because I just wouldn't want you guys to get heartbroken, you know, if you finally build something and then their ex comes in and then, you know, it was all for nothing. But like I said, guys, this is a general reading. If you do want this reading, it's only $15. I'll leave everything in the description in terms of how to get it. But I love you guys so much, and thank you for your patience, because I put you guys as last today, but I do that with good intention and a good heart. But other than that, you guys will see me just a few more times before I take my holiday break. But Pisces, I love you, and thank you guys for always riding with me so much. Take care.